I'm a fan of Humza Yousaf's. We have history, and I think he's a good man and well suited to be the next First Minister in Scotland. However, I must say I am extraordinarily disappointed by his venture into republicanism. Now, I know, of course, he is a Republican, but now I think is not the time to be promising a, well, he said, let's absolutely, within the first 5 years, consider whether or not we should move away from having a monarchy into an elected head of state. Maybe it's 2 referendums that he wants. But at least if the monarchy is something which is up for grabs, I hope he will be as democratic about that as he is about wishing to have the independence of Scotland. I think the independence of Scotland is not a guaranteed certainty, and although he and the other 2 candidates for the First Minister claim that Scotland will be independent within the next 5 years, I would hope that with a judicious and far-sighted and positive government in Westminster, a patch-up of relationships can be effected and a better way forward for our group of countries, Scotland, Ireland, Wales and England, can be found, and indeed that a better relationship can be found with the mainland of Ireland as well as with Northern Ireland. So what we're looking for is harmony. As we're looking for this union in our kingdom, it seems absurd that we've left a union in Europe, which of course brings all these nations together. And I entirely sympathise with the desire for Scotland to return to Europe. Scotland has a long history of European alliance, particularly with France. And having lived in Scotland myself, I entirely sympathise with that vision and understand it, I hope. But at the same time, I think it would be a great shame for Scotland to lose the monarchy, which is so devoted to its own Scottish roots and its own Scottish ancestry.